You're watching The Game Exposed on eZWayNetwork.com.
I'm Robert Sun, Chairman and the CEO of American Chinese CEO Society. You are watching eZWay TV.
All right, another awesome interview with The Game Exposed the eZWay. This is a new episode we're doing. We are exposing the game with the top-level elites. And I'm here with one of our eZWay Platinum members, one of my good friends. You guys know him. You've seen him in the eZWay family. He's part of the eZWay family. Robert Sun, the chairman and founder of the ACCS, stands for American Chinese CEO Society. This episode is brought to you by my book. He doesn't even know I have a book. Nobody knows because I never promote it, but I got so many of you guys that have bought my book. I appreciate you guys. The Influence Effect, as well as the EcoChem Pro. We appreciate you guys. Organic, clean products. So Robert Sun, we have been friends for a long time. A long time. It's been over 10 years, I think, that we've known each other now.
Yes.
And we met each other like in the beginning of Hollywood, like when ACCS came to the U.S. and like this whole tell us the beginning story and why you do what you do.
I have actually been to the U.S. over 30 some years, and I first came to U.S. to study MBA. Then I got into business after I graduated from UCR. And I'm a person always attract, friends. So I have a lot of friends through like a Rotary Club. And especially my friends who at the Loma Linda University, the dental school, the dean, Dr. Klooster, met me in China. That was in the 1980. And they said they would like to invite me to the U.S. to study. First, I thought it was just a courtesy, saying, but actually they did. So they formed a group of dental doctors, and they sent me enrollment paper to UC Riverside for the business school. But the problem was in 1980. 81, China was very closed and very little contact with the outside world. For me, I was serving the government in the foreign service, so I had the opportunity to meet foreign delegations from the government, from the university, from the business circle. So the government at that time said, I'm a good person over there and with all the talent, so they want to keep me there. So they said, you work hard, we will send you to overseas to study, by the government. So the first year I was not able to come. Then I waited for the second year and the same thing happened. So the third year, I tried again with the city mayor for coming out, and they still want to keep me. So I changed my course of life. So I went to work for a university. From the university, then I came to the U.S. Then study and made a lot of friends. And then a lot of the business people tried to get me to help them to sell products to China or buy products from China. That's how I got involved with, different type of business group. Then we start to, think about how to help more people, more companies. Then in 2005, I formed American Chinese CEO Society for the mission to help business, then business help business. And then we were trying to help some movie companies, from China to work with Hollywood movie companies. Then we started to do some special events like Oscar Hollywood China Night.
And you know, I was actually the beginning in helping that happen. I brought Dr. Gelini and all these different people into it that I think opened up some doors, right?
Yeah. So when I, have events in Hollywood, that's where I met Eric eZWay and his dad James, and fascinating because I have seen something which I didn't really do. Because for business, you always get business people together. Pretty much you travel, you do things, but you do not get on the red carpet. So the red carpet thing, like eZWay is doing, got me very interested. Because you get publicity, and you get people dressed up, and all holidays, people happy, and they have photos to show their friends, families. And especially with the social media, and you kind of, connect with more friends, make more, people, and then we get to work with many interesting companies like South Coast Plaza. And that's also a big thing because when we first met South Coast Plaza, we were only going there shopping. Then I met the principals and owner of South Coast Plaza. Then we talk about doing things together. So I invite Eric, to join us over there since you're in Orange County. And so at the beginning, we have a couple hundred people for the Chinese New Year as an event, and later become a custom. So we do this with South Coast Plaza every year. And now every year we get over 1,000 people.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Robertson, it's very impressive. From especially being there in the beginning when ACCS, started doing this Hollywood thing, and it came in California and the U.S. Like I said, we've known each other for a long time, but to see how it's grown and who you've grown, and this is one of the biggest things I wanted to talk about with you and do this interview on is ACCS does what we do, but internationally. It connects, it matchmakes, but it does it the right way. And now, since we've been friends for so long, we're starting this ACCS, the eZWay thing. And with eZWay, we have the broad reach, we have the major networks, we have the big distribution, we have a lot of celebrities, we have a lot of amazing people that's involved. But ultimately, just like we're here today, exposing the game, we have the top level elite people that are just being friends, right? Yeah. These people are just enjoying their time together. They're serving. They're not worried about the money. And that's what the point that we want to get across to everybody is we're just hanging out and having a good time, but business is formulating. It's incredible. So we're collaborating now, guys. We're creating ACCS, the eZWay, and it's going to be beyond impactful. So those out there that are watching right now, I can't tell you, Robertson, as we've been putting the content out there, our eZWay family has been coming to me saying, how do I meet that Robertson guy? How do I get involved with ACCS? Well, you're now seeing the program be developed right here as we're exposing the game, ACCS, the eZWay. So, Robertson, Eric Zuley, we're here for you guys. The opportunity is there. You guys have the most incredible events with the most incredible people, the incredible opportunities. And we're going to be able to take the people that are watching at home to be able to get involved with that, whether they come physically or digitally. And that's where eZWay comes in. We're going to really help on the digital side.
Yes. I think, eZWay, it truly means eZWay. And also very natural. And from my experience, with all these activities since 2005, and I feel very strongly, because you hang out together like a friends, then you start to build a trust. When the trust is established, then a lot of other things are very easy, like for getting people together to do business, because they trust you, so they also share more with you, then you know how to help them. So like ACCS, we focus on helping CEOs from both China and the US. So when you sit down with them, say, how can we help you? Then they start to tell you what they, has a challenge or what they need help. So for instance, for ACCS with South Coast Plaza, when we sit down and being friends, I said, how can we help you? Then they said, we like to see more CEOs from China to South Coast Plaza. Oh, I said, that's easy for us. So I just tell people, go to South Coast Plaza, for what they need. Then we do events. I invite the government officials and the consul general. Then we get a lot of other people to come, like a media people, like a Chinese big, news agency, like a Xinhua news agency, People's Daily, Phoenix TV, eZWay too. So when they all come, then they get the message out. All these messages are very positive. All the positive energy, translate into a lot of the attraction. So people want to come and say hello, become friends. Then now we have many other, organizations join us. So for instance, another interesting story is for American Airlines. When American Airlines, came to our organization, they said, we'd like to join you. I said, that's great. But I said, you're such a, world #1 airline. How can we help you? So I have some kind of a, wonder in my mind. Then they say, okay, we are trying to open our terminal in Beijing, in China. But we have been negotiating, for a year round, very little progress. Then I said, okay, we will help you. So I approached our contacts in China at a central level, like Ministry of Commerce and also the aviation. We have friends over there. So I explained to them what we need. And also I take delegation to China every year. So American Airlines sent 3 people to, join us for the delegation.
Wow.
So every city we go, we meet with the government leaders. I introduce them. I tell them what they're looking for, what they need help for. So they help. Then, not long, then the terminal thing and also the things all worked out.
So
then they start to really see, ACCS can help. So when we do Oscar China Night, Hollywood China Night, and they become the #1 big sponsor. So they help us bring the Chinese movie people from China to U.S. So it's very, very powerful.
You want to talk about the game being exposed? You got the game on lock. You got the travel. We just got the luxury travel channel with Billionaires Elite TV and some of our other partners. You put that all together, and you have the ultimate retreat. You have the ultimate experience. You know what I mean? You come, do it the easy way. Get on the red carpet, feel like a star. Get that exposure, get the knowledge. I mean, where we are right now, guys, these are the top minds. These are the top minds in the business that flew in to be here. And the top connector. I mean, the game is seriously being exposed. So last but not least, Robertson, I have my award. I have the eZWay Achievement Award. We have the eZWay Awards Golden Gala. You have your awards that you do. So one of the things that I want to do, and we're forming it right now in front of you, okay? And I haven't even asked them this. This is on the spot, okay? Yes. I want to form a very special award for people that are making a difference globally. And I want to do that with the ACCS and eZWay. And I want to find them out there. I want to find somebody out there that really deserves that award. And you and I will find it.
Let's do it.
There it is. The game has just been exposed. ACCS, the eZWay. Stay tuned, guys. Keep doing it. The ACCS eZWay. Robertson, thanks so much for coming out here. I know it was a little bit of a drive.
Let me say a little bit of something just happened.
Okay.
When I came in and Fred just, welcomed me and we start to chat, and he said he is an expert in car dealership,
Oh yeah, Fred's the best.
And he's the best. So he told me about that. I said, I know, company head, founders of Geely automaker. And they're the one that bought a Volvo company. Probably you already heard about that.
Oh yeah.
So there are many Chinese auto company is trying to come to the U.S. So I said to Fred, wow, you have a lot to offer.
Oh yeah.
So I will help him to connect
Wow, that's huge. I will be a part of that connection. I'll be a part of that referral fee.
Let's
So
do something.
speaking of that, I want to also point this out, guys. Don't ever forget where the first stepping stone comes from that lets you get to that doorway that opens up for you. Here's another example. I met Dr. Galley at your event on stage.
Jaliti.
No, Dr. Galley.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
Yeah, from the last event. He's a stem cell doctor.
Yeah.
Dr. Galley signed up with us and is now a member with us and a client.
Great.
We're going to come back to Robertson and we're going to say, hey, Robertson, thank you. Let's keep doing it the right way. So don't forget that middle person, guys. Robertson, thank you. eZWay TV. This is the only station where you can connect with people like this, where you can do the digital handshake effect and you can do business while you're sitting at home or watching on your cell phone. The game has just been exposed the eZWay. Thank you, Robertson.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for doing good.
Thank you.
Especially your dad. I always want to say, James, you are such a wonderful dad. And you give 110% every time I see you supporting Eric. And the eZWay actually is making a lot of the effect in all these connections. So keep doing it. This is great.
The influence effect.
Yes.
All right, hold the microphone real quick. Say, I'm Robertson, chairman of American Chinese Steel Society, and you're watching eZWay TV.
Happy holidays. I'm Robert Sun, the chairman and the CEO of American Chinese Steel Society, and I'm watching eZWay.
Can you do it again?